Alrighty, hello everybody, it's Carly, and today I'm going to try something different, uploading. Now, today I'm going to be doing a mukbang. It's something I want to do for a while, and I really like this kind of food, so this is what I did. I've got some pot stickers here that I slightly burnt, and I've got some ramen that I put broccoli and carrots and some, oh god, and corn and peas into. And some slices of onion just for flavor, also soy sauce, and the packet itself is shrimp flavored. And then over here I have a potato, a potato that I boiled in salt. It's just a red potato because I friggin' love potatoes, so that's gonna be that. And then here of course I have soy sauce for my pot stickers, and you know, I'm just ready to eat, so let's eat. I've never actually done this before. I don't know how I look eating on camera. Maybe I'll end up deleting this. I don't know. I haven't actually tried this flavor before, but it's pretty good. Usually we call it top ramen or oodles of noodles. Did any of you guys ever call your ramen oodles of noodles, or is that just like my family thing? So I really don't know. Oh, it's very good though. Now, let's see if I cook the broccoli enough. Oh, get off. Let's see if I cook the broccoli enough. I did. So it's done right, but I would say that the broccoli is old and has like brown spots on it. But I thought it would still be good anyway, and I don't know why, because clearly not. But sure, it's still filled with nutrients. So, but yeah, for the broccoli, I just threw the broccoli and the onion slices in before I even put the ramen in. And then after a hot minute, I just dropped in some of my bag of frozen mixed vegetables, like the carrots, corn, peas. That was all just in a frozen bag of vegetables. And I just boiled it all with the ramen. And it works out so well. Oh my. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh my. These have been sitting out for a hot minute. Let's see if I can get some. Oh, yeah, I may have burnt these a bit. It's okay, I like them crispy. I'm gonna let that sit in there. So today is Sunday. And I just got back from Otakon. Otakon 2018, of course. That is the year. Hopefully I upload this video this year. I have an issue with uploading. But I don't know. The last Otakon I went to was back when I was still in Baltimore. And I think that was 2-ish years ago. And so this is my first time doing it at the DC Convention Center. And I didn't really know what to expect. Like, I kind of thought that it would be big, and it was like 2 buildings worth, but I don't know, I guess I'm so used to Katsucon now, I was expecting more of an outdoors area. And so, oh my god, I have napkins. Perfect. But I was really expecting something more. Like, Otakon was great this year. I went with my friend Kiera. I'll have that vlog up eventually. But I don't know. Something about it just didn't seem right to me. I'll go more into detail. I don't know, certain things just didn't seem right about it. Ooh, I'm gonna go in for this potato. Like, I don't know, there was a Lolita fashion contest. I talk about it in my vlog a lot. I filmed a lot of it for my vlog. But the Lolita fashion show, I think it was a contest, maybe it was just a fashion show. I don't know, I think a lot of people waited in line for it, and we were expecting something like, I don't know, large and big and fun, which it was fun, but guys, potatoes make everything better. It's so good. Really, all I did to make this potato was boil it with way too much salt to be healthy. It is something I learned from a Rhode Island recipe. It's called salt potatoes. Very hard. But so delicious. But, and healthy, yeah. But, the Lolita fashion show, it was really pretty and cool, and I liked the Kira and I went. But, I don't know why I was expecting something like RuPaul's Drag Race, like... Like, I was just expecting something more than what I got. What I got was very slow. It wasn't fast-paced. It was kind of awkward. I felt really bad for the woman who had to run the whole thing, because she had to do like an intermission thing and ask the audience questions about Lolita, and then she gave out prizes for it. And not many people knew the answers to her questions, because it was all like obscure Lolita stuff. And me personally, I've never really known much about Lolita stuff, and so that's why I wanted to go, is I thought this would be cool to learn about it. And it looked gorgeous. There's no denying that so much work and effort was put into those outfits, and it was just to die for. I would easily wear any of that stuff if I could afford it. It was gorgeous. But the show itself was just... Some of it was gorgeous, like some choreography was great, the designs were nice to look at, but it was just very slow-paced, kind of awkward. The whole audience felt like really off the whole time. People started leaving halfway through. Excuse me. It was just very sad. It was kind of sad. I don't know if I mentioned, but I put soy sauce in my ramen. It just makes it taste so much better. Of course, it's not as healthy, but you know, it tastes so good. Oh, don't stick to the plate. But another thing was, on Saturday, I decided I was gonna cosplay. It's still a work in progress, so it's not really done, but so yeah, I decided to go as, if any of you have ever seen Soul Eater, when Maka is in like Soul's like mind room towards the end because all the black blood's infecting him, they're both in like these formal suits and dress. It's like black and has ribbons and stuff. I decided to go as that version of Maka, and I made a spirit scythe, so her dad was my scythe that I took with me instead of Soul, because Kira for Otakon is going to go as formal Soul. And so we'll be together, and then I'll probably have a spirit scythe, and it'll be fun. But mine wasn't finished in time. I wore it anyway because I was like, screw it, I'm Maka, I can do what I want. And there was a Soul Eater photo shoot on Saturday. And not a lot of people showed up for it. Like, I mean, at most 10 people were there. There was no Death the Kid, no Black Star, no Tsubaki, no Patty and Liz? Liz and Patty. Oh my god, I nearly killed myself. Okay. No Liz and Patty. It was really, there were Kronos, there was an Arachne, she was gorgeous. And there were a few Medusas, there were some Steins, there was Soul, and there was Maka. And there was an Excalibur, they were really cool. But I don't know, the whole thing was just so off to me. No one was really that happy at the photo shoot anyway. It was kind of awkward, which I've been to photo shoots before and like I love them. And so this was just very confusing to me. I feel like I like the chicken flavor better. Oh, but I love this potato. Mm. Ooh. I don't know, even something about like the dealer's room seemed off to me this year. And like Artist Alley, of course, was gorgeous, lots of beautiful stuff, great creative people there. But the dealer's room, I feel like there was something off about it this year. I don't know. Like, it's almost like there wasn't as much as I was used to. There's also like, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. There was like a lot of like hentai-like stuff this year, but like, maybe it's because the last convention I went to was Comic-Con. I was expecting more comic book things. Like I wanted to get my brother a Batman like keychain kind of thing or something like that, something Batman related or Gotham related. And I couldn't find anything really. And I don't know, the dealer's room just wasn't as impressive to me as it usually is, and I think it's because I'm used to Katsucon. Like, I used to think that Otakon was my favorite convention, because I went to it when it was still in Baltimore, and it was really nice. But now I'm like, maybe Katsucon is my favorite convention. I don't know. Katsucon, I just really like the location. Like, oh, Katsucon, just, I guess because it's in the National Harbor. You guys can watch my past Katsucon vlogs as well. But, shameless plug. But, I don't know. Katsucon has a great outdoor. There's like the water, 'cause it's National Harbor. And there's just a great outdoor area at the hotel for like photo shoots and all this cool stuff. And they have the indoor garden, the plaza, they have the gazebo. I feel like the dealer's room is huge. And oh my god, I just remembered another thing that pissed me off about Otakon this year. It was like TanaCon, but not as bad, but it was, it reminded me of TanaCon and that was enough. Going into the building, you had to wrap, okay, when you first arrived at the convention center, normally you would expect that you could be able to go inside, go to like a line somewhere to get registered, or if you already have a badge, you can just go in, but maybe go to like a weapons check or a bag check. But inside the building, when it's 90 degrees and sunny outside, and you're on all sorts of weird cosplays. No. They had the bag check with rows of tables just at the front doors. So, there was a huge line wrapped around the building about the entire convention time. Because every time you exited the building, you could only go through those front doors. And you had to get your bag checked each time. And they had the weapons checked by the front door too. And so that just didn't make sense to me either. And like, we already had our badges. We had them mailed to us. So we figured we wouldn't have to wait in these kind of long lines. And then we did. It was very hot out. The first day I was as Kiyoya, and I was doing a femme, so I didn't have much top half. But my pants were super hot and sweaty. And oh, that was my cat. But I don't know, and then that second day, as I said, I went as Maka. And that dress was long sleeved, like long all the way to my like ankles. And the wig was so heavy. And so I just was so hot and I had to wait in that line Saturday morning. And we didn't get there early. We got there at like 1. And the convention opened at 8 and there was still this long ass line. And I guess it's because that's when people were going out of the convention center to eat. Because inside the convention center it's too expensive. Pro tip. Never eat the food in the convention center at cons. Just don't. That stuff is way too expensive and probably not even that good. The only food I really bought inside the convention center was a coffee my first day there. It was a cold brew, mint. It was actually delicious. I feel like it was pretty fairly priced. It was like $6.50 or something. And then the second day I got a wake me up smoothie from in the dealer's room because I needed coffee, but I also wanted a smoothie. And it worked out perfectly. It tasted amazing. I hope you couldn't just hear that fan the entire time. That's a really loud fan. It was expensive as hell. It was like $7.50 or something, but it was, excuse me, but it was good. And it had like ice cream in it and coffee, and it was exactly what I needed. I've learned I really love coffee smoothies. They're just very good. You can see? I don't know how people, that's how. You can see it's really burnt though. Alrighty guys, my camera battery is dying, so I think this is the end of the mukbang. After all, I'm so sorry. Next time I will do a much longer one and I'll actually finish everything. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'll talk to y'all later or something like that. I still need to figure out a logo, or not a logo, an intro and outro. That's what I need to do. I hope you enjoyed.